Today, you're going to learn how to tailor your resume to any job description using ChatGPT in just minutes. But first, I'm going to answer the question I know you're wondering. Do I have to tailor my resume to every job opening? Yes. Remember in high school how your English teacher would give you an assignment to write like a 5-page paper and it was due by Friday, but your history teacher had also given you a paper to write that was due by Friday? Both of the teachers thought their work was the most important. And it's the same concept when it comes to applying for jobs. Recruiters and hiring managers do not care how many other positions you are applying for. They don't care about how much time it is taking out of your day. Their only concern is that they find the best fit for their specific position. And that's what you want to be, the best fit for their specific position, which means that yes, you should be tailoring your resume. But it is really simple, especially when you have the help of ChatGPT. Let's go ahead and get started. You'll need to open ChatGPT, have your resume open, as well as have the job description that you are looking to tailor your resume to. And now if you're like, I'm not really confident in my resume, you're gonna wanna check out my video that I've linked below that shows you how to create an amazing base resume that you can then customize for any job. Now, rather than just give ChatGPT one long prompt, we're actually going to break this prompt down into 3 sections, which is called multi-step prompting. First, you're going to focus on the job description, then you're going to tailor your resume, and then you are going to request to see a side-by-side breakdown of the changes. So let's go ahead and open up ChatGPT. Editing Laura here. I forgot to mention that I did include a copy of the prompt in the description below, so you do not have to break out your magnifying glass to try to see what it says on the screen. Just check out the description below. All right, back to old Laura. Now that we have ChatGPT open, I went ahead and entered the first prompt. And remember, the first prompt is only dealing with analyzing the job description. So I'm asking it to act as a professional resume writer and to let us know the 3 most important responsibilities, along with the 5 most important keywords. And I always ask it not to make up any information to cut down on any hallucinations. And I already went ahead and put in the job description. So let's see what it gives us back. Okay, so we have the 3 most important job responsibilities and why they matter, along with a breakdown of the keywords, how often they are mentioned, and in what section. And this is important just so you can go in and kind of analyze it a bit more, because sometimes it's just redundant or they might be used in a totally different capacity. Now for prompt 2, I have gone ahead and entered the prompt where I am asking it to tailor our resume to the job description, keeping in mind those key responsibilities and keywords. I'm also putting a few parameters around it where I'm asking it not to make up or infer any information and to say, hey, if there's an area where a bullet point could use some metrics, some quantifiable data, to let me know, because we all know that recruiters and hiring managers love to see resumes that show, not just tell about your experience. And that's why we want to bring it to life with those metrics. So once I have entered my resume, which I actually have already done, I'll go ahead and see what it comes back with. Okay, now we have a tailored resume. And in addition, at the end, like I requested, it is letting us know that there are certain bullet points that could benefit from some quantifiable data. And now this is great because it's not putting that information in on its own, but it's having us think about where those areas are where we can add them so we can go back and do so. So if you wanted, you could go ahead, answer these questions, and then it would insert those metrics into your new tailored resume. At this point, we're not, but know that that's an option. But what I am going to do is I'm going to give it its 3rd prompt. And the 3rd prompt is asking it to give a side-by-side comparison of the changes that were made as opposed to our original resume. So this way we can see exactly what those changes were. All right, and now we have a side-by-side comparison, and it made a little handy key that also tells us what was changed or not changed. And then that way you can go in and see if there's anything that you specifically would like to change or that you would want to go back and forth with it to get it to the point that you would like it to be at. Once you have all of this information, you are now good to go to either say, yep, I'm good with the changes you made, or maybe it's not quite what I meant with this bullet point, and you can know, and then you can go in and update it further to make sure it reflects exactly what you want it to. Because remember, ChatGPT is a wonderful starting point, but it is not the end point. When you do give it robust prompts such as this, you are going to get data that you can work from. But ultimately, it still is up to you to make sure that you are presenting your resume in the way that best represents you. Okay, and now if you are saying, okay, this is all great, but what makes up a good bullet point? You're gonna wanna check out my video here where I talk about a 1-minute hack that will change your statements from meh to impactful.